This is Robert from Mirror Web. It's August 26th, 2017. This is the new and revised QuikClient screen. If you remember the old one, if you were around, it was very long and scrolled on forever. My intention here was to get rid of the scrolling. And so what I've done is put everything in dropout boxes. And I've already got a client loaded. Let me unload that client. This is what it's going to look like for you when you come in. And this bottom blue box here is going to disappear soon. Let's just cover a couple things here. There's two sections to the screen. This section up here with the icons will always be here. These are therapist functions, things that a therapist can do without having a client loaded, with or without having a client loaded. And all you have to do is roll over these and you'll be able to see what they do. Everything that was in that top box in words in the old system is still here. Now I suggest you use the icons because it gives you more real estate here underneath to see what's going on with the client. But you don't have to. You can actually choose to switch this over to words, and as you can see, it drops this down a little bit farther, and that's what I'm trying to get away from, but still it's not as bad as it was. These are all in the same order as the icons. So this left one is the top left and so on down to the bottom right over here. You'll find these to be useful. Nothing has been added, nothing has been taken away. All the same stuff there, with the exception that administering an assessment is now down below, because that's a client action, and client actions happen down in this white space down here. So let's go over to this red and white guy over here, and I'm going to load one of my test clients. Now you notice that has been done away with. It says client account functions. This is stuff specific to a client being loaded, as well as this. This stuff used to be up above the client information, and the client information was in a big long row. What I have done is this is my own engineering here. This dropout box, and you can go over here and refresh. The dropout box goes away. Everything that was on that other screen is on this screen, and all you have to do is click on any one of these and you will see that it pops up what you're looking for. So again, switch over to words if you want, and everything you need is here. There has been one addition to the previous screen, and that's related to administering an assessment, and there's another video on that. So but these this box here, or this line here, and another one that can't be seen here because the client doesn't have an email address hooked up. We'll go over that in a separate email. Extremely powerful functions there. Let's take a look at these very quickly, just so that we can see what these do. These two are for clients. New client, load an existing client. This one is for the relationship e-system, for Giftmaster e-system. Manage remotes. Everybody uses that a lot. YouTube takes you to the channel. It's for help in documents, because most of them are PDFs. That's why that's there. FAQs, which I'm going to start up again soon. Recent changes. This is if you want to email us or contact us. This is for therapist information. If you want to change your organization name, your username, your password, all that kind of stuff is here. This is the therapist exams. This is my stats. This is how you subscribe, how you donate, how you refresh the screen and everything collapses, and how you exit. And I've added something on this exit now that shows you exactly what is happening and what is being destroyed in the process of you exiting for your own security purposes. Client actions. All these will eventually be direct links, but for now the intake is up there, and then all of the links are up above here. Administer view. This is how you administer a new assessment. This is where you view completed assessments, and there are none, so that doesn't work for us. And that screen is going to change to say that there are none. Assessment summary, again, it's not going to work because there are no assessments here, no assessments administered. This will work to set remote assessment pre-selections. Again, there's going to be another video on that. There's going to be a video on most of this stuff. DSM diagnostics. A lot of you have DSM-4 data still in here. So, still got that present. DSM-5. All you got to do to diagnose is open this up. Same kind of drop-down boxes. Make your choice, and away you go. You notice that an increasing number of them here have this other definition. Client problem identification. A new problem, update an existing, print an existing problem, and manage problem templates. Client treatment. New treatment, update existing, print preview. Defense mechanisms. Same two options you had before. The ASAM, now these are all going to be roughly the same. You create and update your notes. You're going to create, update, or print preview for all three sets of types of notes. And also for the homework. Medication and drug management, there's going to be some major changes here soon, but roughly this is the same right now as it was. My philosophy here in reorganizing this was to take you through this path and logically the way that you should go when you get a new client. First thing you need to do is intake. Next thing is to assess. The next thing is to diagnose. And then define a client problem and create a treatment plan. From there you go on to the rest of the stuff. But really, ethically, you need to go through this as rapidly as possible. When I was working as a psychologist in residence, I had to do all this in the first 2 hours that I saw the client. There's no reason that this cannot be done in the first 2 hours. And that was taking the intake information verbally, going back and forth with the client. So it can definitely be done. One last thing, you see this red and white icon here. It's a video camera in a circle. You will find that that also exists over here twice. You're going to be seeing it in more and more places. This gives you help for this screen immediately. If you're on a screen, you say, oh, what's this screen do? How do I make this work? What's the purpose of this screen? Click here, take you right to the YouTube video that matches the particular screen that you're on. In fact, if you click on this one, it's going to fire off this particular video. So for now, that's all we've got. Look for the red and white circles and go from there.